Kalispera, music monkeys, and welcome to this, the first lesson in a series of Why Music Works freebies, Musica Universalis. This literally means universal music, and is also known as the music of the spheres, or harmony of the spheres. It was an idea that was first put forward by the Greek philosopher Pythagoras. Yes, that Pythagoras. So, apart from triangles and maths and harmonics, he was also interested in the stars. What a guy. Anyway, basically Pythagoras proposed that the sun, moon and planets all emit their own unique hum based on their orbital revolution. To cut a long story short, he was wrong. Wind forward a couple of thousand years and we get to Kepler the astronomer, who took the idea a step further when he devoted much of his time looking over tables and trying to fit the data to what he believed to be the true nature of the cosmos as it relates to musical sound. In 1619 he published Harmonices Mundi, literally Harmony of the Worlds, in which he proposed that musical intervals and harmonies describe the motions of the 6 known planets of the time: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. To cut another long story short, he was wrong too. It's an interesting idea though. Let's do it the other way round and see what it would sound like if the ratios of the orbits were applied to frequencies within the range of human hearing. The idea that music harmony is governed by some universal law of physics, however, is not wrong. It's just not based on the motion of the planets. So what do I mean? Well, whenever something of a regular constitution, such as a taut string or a column of air or a metal bar, vibrates, it actually vibrates according to a physical law known as the Harmonic Series. Basically, the main vibration produces the tone that we hear, the fundamental, but there are also other, successively quieter vibrations going on at the same time. These vibrations occur as an integer multiple of the fundamental. So the first vibration after the fundamental is twice as fast, the next 3 times as fast, the next 4, and so on. And it is these vibrations from which all our musical harmony is derived. You'll find all the common intervals in the harmonic series. Starting at the bottom, in increasing order of dissonance, you'll find the perfect intervals, the octave, the perfect fifth and fourth. As you move further up the harmonic series, the ratios become more complex, and you'll find the major third, the minor third, the tone, the semitone, even microtones. It's all in there. But it doesn't stop there either. The harmonic series also governs how chords are voiced, and which voicings sound better than others. Perhaps less so on a guitar, where the voicings are somewhat predefined for you by the layout of the instrument. This is more easily seen on a piano. This is why really only octaves work when you write down at the bottom end. Fifths start to work as you move further up the keyboard. Thirds don't really work in the bass, as the harmonics interfere with each other, but tenths sound very pleasing. It's interesting to note that some of Beethoven's piano pieces have been criticised as being a bit muddy in the bass end, but that is down to the fact that pianos in Beethoven's day had a thinner tone, and so less harmonics than pianos of today. But it doesn't stop there either. The Harmonic Series not only governs the musical relationships, it also governs the unique sound of things. So, the harmonic footprint, if you like, is different for a piano than it is for a harp, than it is for a guitar, etc. And this is largely how we can tell what the instrument is that's playing. But it doesn't stop there either. When you look at the evolution of Western music since the medieval times, it has literally followed the harmonic series as our ears become more and more accustomed to dissonance. Gregorian chant was initially just octaves, fourths and fifths, the perfect intervals. As we move up to the Baroque era, and in particular around the introduction of the well-tempered clavier, we start to hear rich harmonic music including thirds and sevenths. Moving through the 18th and 19th centuries, we start to hear ninths and 11ths and 13ths creep into music, such as the Impressionists. And eventually 12-tone atonal music in the 20th century, and even microtonal music these days. So the harmonic series is fundamental, see what I did there, to all of our musical evolution, our history, our instruments, the way we play our instruments, and our laws of harmony. So to paraphrase a good monkey friend of mine, we didn't invent music, we discovered it. It's baked into the very fabric of the universe.